Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So whenever I was doing my research in regards to my monthly utility bills, I really couldn't find a lot of information in regards to how much you would have to pay for deposits, installation fees, everything like that. So I thought it would be really cool for me to show y'all my very first monthly utility bills, and just to kind of give you an idea of around how much I paid. Obviously everything depends on your area and your state, but I do live in Houston, Texas, in case you were wondering. And so this basically can help you just get an idea of what your monthly bills would look like if you're in my area, or just in general. I feel like you know, they're pretty basic numbers, so these are probably some that you're gonna see as well. So anywho, I'm gonna go from lowest bill to the highest bill, and then I'm gonna like go over it with y'all. So my lowest bill was actually my electricity bill, and I got Green Energy Exchange. And so I got my house, I closed on my house August 26th, and this invoice date was September 16th. So it wasn't a full month, by the way, but my first bill was due on October 5th, and the total was for $52.39. So again, everything depends on your contract, but for mine, I believe I got it for 6 months, which is obviously almost up for renewal, which I will go over with that as well. But I got it for 0.0387 per kilowatt. So that is, and then I got this charge you're always gonna have, the meter charge, delivery charge, and the assessment. So, and obviously your actual energy charge. So yeah, that's where I got my number for $52.39. Okay, so my next one was my alarm, and I got my alarm system with ADT. And I know this is not technically a utility bill, but I feel like everybody these days gets an alarm system. So in case you wanted to know, this is what I was charged. So my first bill came out to $82.97, and the reason being is that they charged me for the month of September 10th through September 30th. They charged me $30, and then they charged me the full month of October 1st through October 31st, and that was the full charge. So that's where my total of $82.97. So it came out to $76 plus taxes, and then it came out to $82.97. So like I said, yeah, I had to with ADT, you do have to pay in a month in advance. So that's why it came out to that amount. But then after that, it's just gonna balance out to your monthly payment. So they didn't charge me any installation fees, any delivery fees, anything like that. It was just strictly the service fee that they charged me for the first time. So next we have the water. My first billing date was September the 2nd. So it was a couple of days after that. So I didn't really have a lot of usage, but I did have to pay a deposit. So that's why it came out so high. I had to pay a $75 deposit and a transfer fee as well for $30. But as you can see, my water and my sewer were basically nothing. So my whole bill was for $107. So, and up to now, none of these checked my credit, by the way. I wanted to let y'all know in regards to that. The only one that really checked my credit is this one, which is my gas bill. Or sorry, it was also my cable and Wi-Fi checked my credit. So yes, my first gas bill was available September 21st, which is basically a whole month, and it was due October 6th, and it was for a total of $137.93. So this one, they did charge me a it's called a service initiation fee, and it was for $40, and also a deposit for sorry, the initiation fee was $40 and the cash deposit was $80, and then the actual current gas charges were $17.93, and it came out to be $137.93. So for the gas, it is going to be a little bit high. I don't really know if this is normal for anybody or anything like that, but deposit I felt like was a little high. But yeah, that's the number that I got. And then last but not least, this is my cable and Wi-Fi. So this is obviously going to range very differently for everybody, because it depends on the packages that are available, the add-ons that you get, and everything, you know, everything like that. So I did have to give a $50 credit card payment, I guess, whenever they were installing it. So my first bill was $270, but then they credited the $50, so it ended up being $220.98. and I wanted to show y'all. For my package, I got the X1 Preferred Pro, and that one had 125 channels. And the internet was the, they told me it was pretty fast. I don't have any complaints on it. I don't think it's lightning fast, but it's definitely not slow. So I don't have any complaints on that. I did add the Xfinity TV Latino, which is $10. And then the equipment charges, this one is the additional one that I got. This is the first one. I also rented their modem and router, which I have to pay $14 a month. You can also use your own if you would like, but I like to just use theirs because I found that theirs just tends to work better. So yeah, I got a $5 fee for the main one, which is my living room, the $14 fee for the modem and the router, and then an additional box for another room, which was $9.95. And then these fees are always going to be normal for basically no matter what package you got. So a broadcast TV fee and original sports fee, and that's $21.55. And then the one-time charges, the installation fee was $44.99, and the internet installation fee was $45. So in total was $90. So before I have gotten internet, I have gotten these charges waived, but I don't know why I didn't really fight on this, but really in my area, this was the only one available right now. I do live like basically right outside of Houston, so there's not that many choices for me in this area, so that's kind of the reason why. But if you do have choices, make sure you do your research, because there's just a lot of companies that waive these fees and have you know, a lot of really good offers for first-time customers. And then the last fees are the taxes, fees, and other charges. And as you can see, the state cost recovery charge, the regulatory cost recovery, sales tax, so that one came out to $143 and $1407. So all of this, if you add it up, it adds up to $270.98. And you can see here, the monthly charges is $165, one-time charges was $90, and then the taxes is $15.50. So my regular payment is around $180 if I'm not mistaken. So as you can see, nothing has really changed from there. So now I want to add the total of what I paid for the first month, and again, so you can have an idea, and I honestly don't remember. So $52.39 was my electricity bill, and then $82.97 for my alarm system with ADT, my water bill for $107.57, my CenterPoint gas bill for $137.93, and finally my cable bill, which was, I'm gonna go ahead and put $270 because I did pay the $50, so it was $270.98. And that came out for a total of $651.84. And again, please remember that I had to do installation fees, deposits, I had to pay 2 months in advance, you know, things like that. So that is not my normal utility bill amount. And I will start doing the monthly budget so you can be able to see exactly how much I pay per month. But again, it is nowhere close to that. And by the way, my electricity bill is just super low. I really can't believe it. And a lot of my family members can't believe it either. So that's something that to look forward to in case you're interested, just to see my totals for the month. And I am going to be working on that and recording it and putting it together. So again, I hope this video was helpful to you and informative. And like I said, I was looking for this type of information when I was getting my house and I couldn't find it. So I hope this serves you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them down below. Again, if you are interested in these types of videos and single income videos and budgets and all of that, please feel free to subscribe and like this video if it was helpful to you. But again, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye.